G'day, if you've never had Japanese food, you don't know what you're missing out on. Shortly, you'll be joining me at some of the best restaurants in Niseko. We'll go to a couple of supermarkets, but first I want to take you to one of the finest dairies you'll ever come across. So we've come to a place called Milk Cobo. It's about a probably 10-minute drive from Hirafu, and it is the most amazing place for dairy. If you want an ice cream, you first of all pay for it here, you get your ticket, and it's delivered to you up at this counter.
It's great. Enjoying it.
Get these cheesecakes, but they're probably best known for their cheese tarts. 6 Niseko cheese tarts.
Yeah, go on, get some more than you got, why don't you? Video of her trying it, maybe she can get a clean bite.
Does it look good?
See how she goes in. A lot better than me. One of the great delights about Japan is supermarket shopping. It's just so different to what we're used to in Australia, and probably what you're used to in the US or the UK or the Netherlands.
What sort of batteries do you think it takes?
Of course, they have strawberries here, red ones, and white ones. I've never tried these, and at $20 US, I probably won't. And much of the fruit is individually wrapped. Let's talk snacks. I love these. This is like a salty cracker with lemon in the middle. Oh, the kids and I absolutely adore these. We call them ship biscuits. It's just a chocolate-covered biscuit. This is a legendary Japanese snack, Pocky, and I quite love these koala bears filled, well, they're not bears, are they? Koalas filled with chocolate. And hang on, this is Australian. These supermarket sponge cakes, just a little over $2 US. Amazing. Highly recommended. These egg and ham sandwiches are great, but look at this. Chocolate sandwich, strawberry sandwiches. Of course, there's plenty of sushi to choose from. The bread, well, 5 slices, about an inch thick each.
It's great with jam and butter.
The Japanese do love cartoons. Their anime and manga stuff is quite remarkable. Some of it tending towards bizarre. And you don't pay the cashier at the supermarket here. You pay a machine. You do it all yourself with the help of a very lovely local lady. And then you take all of your kit to the packing station and stick it in cardboard boxes. At the front of a lot of supermarkets you find these yakitori vans. Unlike Australia, you can buy alcohol in supermarkets here, much like the American system. Now I want to show you a couple of things here. See this down here? This is black whiskey. This is 3,680 yen. That's about $24 US for 4 litres. If you're a sake drinker, and I'm not, and ignore the plinky music, you can get one of these, which would be, what, about 70 mils, 50 mils, 466 US cents. It's about 20% alcohol. And look at this here. They have sake in what we would normally serve orange juice in, and milk. Beer drinkers, this will set you back all of $1.60 US for 500 mils of some very good beer. And if you're really thirsty, you'll get this for about $8 US. Another example of alcohol pricing, Jim Beam. Here, it's about $9 US in Australia, 3.5 times that. It says a lot about the Japanese culture that they'll gladly leave bottles of Dom Perignon, which is worth here about $350, on the shelf, locked up in most other places. I've been talked into buying 3 different whiskies here for a taste test off back in the room. This Johnny Walker Black Label, about 1,000 yen. This Suntory whiskey, 1,500 yen. And this Continental in a plastic bottle, 4 litres of it, for about 3,000 yen. And it's a blind test, starting off with this one. Hang on, I haven't finished yet.
Okay.
Here's what I think.
You got it all right.
Yes! You know what? There wasn't a great deal of difference. And I don't know whether that was because I had perhaps remnants of each one in my mouth, but this is remarkably good whiskey for the money. $20 US for that. Let's talk dining out now. We've decided to come to a restaurant in Kuchan, which is probably a 15-minute drive, maybe even 10, from Niseko. This is Yakiniku. We've been here before, nice food, and you'll pay a lot less for a meal in Kuchan because it's not a touristy area. This is short rib wagyu, 5 pieces, well actually 6, because Jace is about to stick one in his gob now. Give us a review.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good.
Next up it's sirloin, and all these dishes are about $16 US each. Oh, things are getting a little bit out of hand here. I wish you could smell it in here. It's a very strong smell. Well, 6 of us dined on some beautiful Japanese wagyu beef tonight for about $180. And I thought that was pretty good value. It was beautiful food, if not a little smoky. Tonight, it's all-you-can-eat sukiyaki at Kampai. Well, it was about 66 US per person for food. That included beef, all you can eat, and salad and stuff, but yeah, I don't think it's very good value. Drinks package, not bad, about 20 US for as much as you can drink. They did have some Western spirits and lots of sake, but no, I probably wouldn't come back here. Nice people, very noisy though. Tonight we've come to a restaurant called La Villa Lupicia. It's about 3 or 4 minutes out of Harafu, where we're staying. First impressions, magnificent. We started off with some vegetables, some potatoes, and a stunning cheese fondue. And they've got a band behind us. This is definitely the best meal I've had this year, maybe in the past few years, because tonight we had several variations of beef. And my beef, a Hokkaido steak, I'm giving it 9.5 out of 10. That was the best meal I've had in a heck of a long time. Finished it off with some lemon cheesecake. So well done to La Villa Lupicia. If you're in Niseko, come here for dinner. You will not regret it. Next up, we tried Meli Mello, which was about a 600-metre walk from our apartment. We started off with roasted tomatoes on rye bread and a tomato mozzarella salad. Next up, it was potatoes with a Aurora sauce, and my main course was a wagyu rump steak with Madeira sauce. That was an impressive meal, both in appearance and in taste. I particularly liked the Madeira sauce. The onion was interesting, roasted with a little bit of cheese on top. I ordered mine medium. It was probably a little bit underdone for my taste, but I'm giving that 8.3 out of 10. Not as good as last night's steak at the Italian restaurant, but I'd come back for that again. Oh, but do note that the kitchen closes at 8:30 p.m. This is the lobby of the Setsu Hotel, and it's quite glorious with the fire, and over here some really lovely lighting outside. But it's a very warm atmosphere, and that's probably something that our hotel lacks in our foyer. On the way back to the hotel, we stopped at a number of the food trucks, which are set up along the main street. It's a vibrant atmosphere and some very interesting offerings. Looks interesting. We've come over to the Niseko village and found this lovely little area of retail shops here, and popped in for a pizza at Baby Crosta. They're serving pizza by the slice, anywhere from about $6 up to $20. A bit on the rich side, but tasty and really beautiful dough. Worth a look, but no bargains here. Well, tonight we decided to eat in. We've been down to the Co-op, spent about $70 on food. Most of it's pre-prepared, so we're just getting it out of packets and heating it up, and in about 20 minutes we'll be eating. I think we're in for a good feast tonight, but of course you won't have to wait 20 minutes to see it. And what a magnificent dessert charcuterie board it was. I'm now going to head off skiing, but before I do, half of you have not subscribed. Why? Please hit the subscribe button, doesn't cost you anything, and like this video as well. Oh yeah, F1 stuff, merchandise, content, pictures, have a look here. Thanks for watching.
And stay passionate.
Bang, 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 bang.